I just wanna fly. Put your arms around me, baby. Hello. Hello. Too many things. I'm doing too many things. Okay. Okay. Hi, welcome. Hello, welcome. First, yes. Yes, indeed. Should we do this? Oh, no, that's not the button. Melbourne, Australia. Welcome. Good morning, Melbourne. Good morning, Melbourne. Melbourne, are you Sunday or Monday? Missed you earlier. Melbourne, are you Sunday or Monday? You're Tuesday. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I have an assistant. That's right. She said, I'm your tomorrow. I got confused who was tomorrow, if it was me or if it was her. You're my tomorrow. Yes. Yes, you're my tomorrow. That's so cute. I love this. Hi, welcome. So my assistant lives in Perth. Patiently waiting. My assistant lives in Perth. She was 19 when she started with me. Hi. All right. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Do I have? I got juice. I got juice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello, Queen. Copenhagen, Denmark. Ooh la la. Pookies. Hello. Hi, Shirin. You're my Tuesday. You're my tomorrow. Norfolk. Oh, Norfolk Island. Amazing. Oh, it's so fun. Chantal. Hi, Angel. Hi from Netherlands. Oh, I love. Welcome. Ooh, I love my loves. Oh, I feel so warm. I feel so loved. I feel so accepted. I feel so appreciated. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. Hello, la. Mother is mothering. I just ordered the Globe Journal. Excellent. I love to hear it. Oh. Hello, I love your content. Thank you, and style. We be styling. Giving. I'm gonna say. Hello, Queen. Hi from New Orleans. Happy Mardi Gras. Oh, is it that time? Tomboly shuts down opinions. Woo woo! You dropped this, my crown. Lovely. Lovely. Tis the season. Tis the season to let the girls fly. So, New Orleans, Brazil, New Orleans, Miss New Orleans. That club, the strip club, that in the window, you can see the girl in the window. Because they have like a frosted window and they have a spotlight and there's a girl on the stage in front of the window, so whoever's on that stage, you can see their silhouette. Is that still going on? Oh, divorce isn't bad. Yeah, divorce is good. BOPs, right? Boring, oppressive, PP obsessed. I danced in that club. I was in that window. Yeah, ladies, the BOPs are here. The boring, oppressive, PP obsessed males are coming on in, trying to convince you divorce is bad because if you divorce me, I can't keep a woman I don't deserve. If you divorce me, women with abusive relationships. Exactly. Bop City. By the way, ladies, there's a Bop bingo card in the link in my bio. In the link in my bio, we get the boys out of here. We sure do. There's a bingo card generator. It's called a bot bingo card. BOPs, boring, oppressive, PP obsessed males. Go get your bot bingo card and play bingo with their words. It makes them more interesting because otherwise they're so boring. So if you play bingo with the bops, the BOPs, boring, oppressive, PP obsessed males, go ahead and get your bot bingo card. Play along while you're watching. Let me know when you get bingo. Link in my bio. Love the dress, fun girl. This is one of my love the bingo idea. Yes, that's of course. We got lots of ideas. Thrift store fine. Thrift store fine. I love this. I love this. I love this. It is silky soft. It fits so nice. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Bob.
Bob, what topic are you here for?
The one above your head.
That's my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I don't debate you on you because I'm not here to change you in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I don't want to hear anything about you. That means you don't start a sentence with, I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience, because you're not the subject. This is the subject all by itself in a factual or scientific way only.
I got you.
No, you don't.
As a former stripper, should your daughter strip?
You don't get it at all. So I let you go because you're too dumb. If my daughter wanted to strip, I'd say, good girl, go make that money. Make sure you ask every person in the room if they want to dance before you sit down, because you got to get through the no's to get to the yeses. Because when you ask every person in the room, you'll make twice as much. That's what I would say to my daughter. I would also tell her to get the high heel shoes that have a big platform so that your foot is at less of an angle and giving you a longer lasting career. The BOPs, boring, oppressive, PP obsessed males, right? Oh, absolutely. We knew he was a loser, didn't we? At the first word, because they're that dumb. Lady, don't tell us what your body count is. We don't care. It's irrelevant. Stripping was fun. I traveled the world. I went to Macau, Greece, Athens, Guadalajara, Mexico City, New Orleans. I was the girl in the window in New Orleans. Why doesn't body count matter? Because who you are is more important than who you tell us you did or didn't do. We don't care what number you tell us. We care if you are what we are looking for. That's it. That's all. End of story. Disrespectful? Gone. Oh, I got a low body count. I don't care. You're disrespectful. Dumb? Gone. I got a low body count. I don't care. You're dumb. Don't listen? Gone. I got a low body count. I don't care. It doesn't matter. The number's irrelevant when you're dumb and disrespectful and lack communication skills. See what I mean? Body count doesn't matter, but your bank account sure does. If you're lazy and irresponsible, we don't want you, loser. Look at them. Look at them, ladies, trying to move the goalposts. So if I couldn't control you before I met you, you have to pick a lazy, broke loser. Eh? Did you see that, ladies? If he can't control you, he's trying to tell you you got to pick a lazy, broke loser. Isn't that funny? That's how pathetic they are, ladies. Did you notice? I'm not exploited. Women in the sex industry make more. Okay? Are you upset at all the money women make? By the way, we work for ourselves. We choose our own clientele. We work when we want, for as long as we want. Okay? Look at Sean. Goodbye. Block, delete, the morally bankrupt loser. No, the number doesn't mean anything. But if you don't like that we had consensual sex before we met, you just go away. Just go away. Just go away, okay? Touch your yapper, go away. Really easy. Just go away. That's the answer. I just wanna fly. Bye, loser. Losers think they're gonna. What's that? I don't know what that. I don't know what that is. Go away. We don't want you. Go away. Worldwide shipping? Yep. If you have Amazon, you can get my books. You can also try eBay if you don't get Amazon. Why didn't that go away? That's weird. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Nella.
Hi, Nella. What topic are you here for?
Well, actually, I have a question.
Okay.
I just want to say I really love what you're doing and I really appreciate that. And you wrote so many books. Where all your knowledge comes from?
So I started reading when I was 4. I read so much I had a grade 11 vocabulary by the time I was in grade 7. So by the time I was in grade 7, my brain was very advanced in terms of knowledge of the world and how the world functions because of all the reading I did. When I was in grade 5 or 6, I counted how many books I read in the school year. 400. That's not counting summer, just 400 during the school year. When I was in grade 4, they tested me. They pulled me out of class to do some IQ testing because they thought I was dumb. It turns out I had a higher than average IQ. I was just bored. So fast forward to me in my 20s, still reading so much, living on the plateau. The universities of McGill was nearby, Plateau of Montreal, by the way. Sorry, the Plateau of Montreal. So University of McGill was nearby, and I would walk my dog. And when students are moving, they don't want to take all their textbooks with them because every semester it's new textbooks, and that's a lot of books they got to haul around if they're keeping all their books year after year after year. And a lot of students would put books in boxes and put boxes on the sidewalk. And what was I doing? Picking up books on the sidewalk that were university level. Also, the people I hung around with in my 20s were physics students. So I was absorbing quite a bit of information in my 20s. And then I was also a stripper in my 20s, and I worked sober because I told my mom when I was 6 years old, I was going to be a stripper. So I didn't need to take anything to do the job. I did it because I was eager to do the job, and I loved doing the job, and I was very good at doing the job. Now, you hear me talk, right? I'm an intelligent person. I can have really good conversations. So while I was a stripper, I would start dancing and we would start talking, and then they would ask me to just talk, and they would pay for my time while I talked. Now, I sat across from them wearing makeup and high heels and nothing else. So they didn't see me as a threat at all whatsoever. So when I asked them, how did you feel about that? They would tell me everything that they would not tell their wives, would not tell their therapists, would not tell their girlfriends, would not tell the people they were trying to sleep with, like coworkers, because I was nobody. So I was psychoanalyzing them while working in a strip club because they had no idea.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
And would you tell us how you met your husband?
He was my customer. So about 10 years into my career, he came into a club that I worked at, saw me, asked me to go for a dance, said, ooh, something about that girl, came back the next night, asked me to go for a dance again, really loved how he was engaging with me, came back every week to come see me for a few hours. So I got to know him over the course of a couple years. After 2.5 years, him and I committed to a relationship.
Wow. I'm in my 20s and I'm really losing hope to find someone, just a good, nice person, where to meet those good men.
Why don't you just refocus? Right? Because you've been told your purpose is to find a partner. right?
Well, not really, you know. I've had like a few years break from dating,
Yeah.
and yeah, now I'm thinking into going back into it. But you know, whenever I meet a guys on the street or whatever through other friends, they all assholes or just so disrespectful, and I'm just
Yeah.
wondering, where are good men?
Refocus, my love. Instead of seeking, refocus, right? So get no more assholes to help with the manifestation, to pull in that
Right.
energy. Do the work in no more assholes. Define what you're looking for so that when it's in front of you, you will recognize it. Put yourself in a state of mind and confidence so that you have boundaries and standards so you don't accidentally fall for the wrong person who's just a little too
Okay.
smooth. And so make sure that you are focused on understanding what you want and then focus on your self esteem, focus on your career, and be happy.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was so interesting, and I really love what you do. Thank you.
Thank you, and I'll come back anytime.
Thank you.
Mods are busy getting rid of losers, eh? What are we gonna do? Hi, what's your name? Oh, is that still you? TikTok is glitching a little bit. There we go. Still. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Stella. It's so nice to meet you. To talk to you, it's surreal.
Hi, my love. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to ask some questions.
Okay.
I yeah. Oh my God, it's so surreal. I'm talking to you. I'm such a fan. But by the way, I was just in a I mean, I recently broke up from this relationship with this guy. He's a transgender man, and it's important to say because this condition was like really like was really taking a lot of energy from him. And from the beginning of the relationship, basically, it always felt like I was um, trying to compensate the lack of his emotional capacity. And I still stayed. And then, yeah, until recently, basically, I think it was like an avoidant. And then it was avoiding the breaking up. And so I had to do it basically. And so my question is, like I think he was like a good guy, but at the same time like he was completely like unavailable. He had very good values and a lot of things, but when I read your like the qualities that a man should have, like in like which of these qualities are missing in this case, for example?
What are you
Like,
asking? What's your question?
yeah, like when something like this happened, that there is a person that you really care about that has good values but has like little availability, like what should I do to like give myself self-respect?
Like limited availability, you just move on. You just say, this isn't for me. This isn't what I want. I'm going to go.
Right. Yeah, yeah, that's simple, I guess.
And
And
what we don't do is waste our time wanting somebody who doesn't want us.
yeah, and so in this situation, should I like, if something like this will happen again, or like even for my friends, like some, I feel like for a lot of friends, something similar is happening. So like, what should I even say to these friends of mine? Like, leave it basically because
If
it's
you
not really
go,
serving them.
if you reach out and you go, hey, I miss your face. Let's get together for a coffee or a lunch. When do you have time? And they don't reply, leave them. Don't say anything more. These people are not interested in you. You need better friends. You need to be with people who want to be around you and ignore the people who don't.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. And since I broke up recently, for like to have a distraction, I was like talking to some people, getting on some dating apps and stuff. It didn't really work out like too good. I just had some conversation with some people that was like, and this was helping me to like I guess overcome a bit the yeah. But I do know that I need to like increase my self confidence
Yes. And then
to
only pick the right people for your environment.
Yeah. So
Right.
someone that is not available is considered still like a guy, not, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Well, I mean, no, he could be a man. He's just not available for you.
Yeah, or like at this moment, in this moment of his life, he's not available. Yeah.
Oh, he's not looking for a relationship? Yeah, he's in guy mode or girl mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like when I don't want a relationship, I'm not in woman mode. I'm not looking to apply my character to somebody's benefit.
Yeah. Um, yeah. And also like about this, the hookups and stuff, because I'm like I feel like I'm very scared of of course I'm a human being and I like I like sex and stuff. And but at the same time, I'm not sure that I'm a person that is like really just comfortable with like hookups. I don't know why. Maybe because I need to have a bit of a connection, but
You don't need to be. Body
yeah,
count doesn't matter no matter how high, no matter
no, yeah,
how low. There are people with a
yeah,
low body count who are absolute douchebags, and we see them here all day long. There are
yeah,
people with low body count who are amazing. There are people with a high body count who are amazing. People with a high body count who are absolute douchebags. The number is
yeah.
irrelevant. What is relevant is who they are.
Yeah. So it's better to like stay alone basically until I'm really ready to have a relationship. But if the hookups is not working for me, then yeah, I guess.
If you don't want to hook up, my husband didn't do hookups. He had sex with two people before me, and one was just kind of a hookup. It was a girl who'd been chasing him for a while. He was a 20-year-old virgin, and he said to himself, I'm tired of being a 20-year-old virgin. I don't want to be a 21-year-old virgin.
Mm,
She's available to me. She keeps telling me she wants to get with me. I keep telling her I don't want a relationship. She keeps saying, That's okay. That's
mm,
okay. That's okay. I still want to get with you. So he went, okay, fine. I'll get with you. And then after 10 times, he said, I'm putting a stop to this because I don't want a relationship. And he did. And then he met his first wife and then was with her for several years. And then he met me.
yeah,
And it's fine. And I had lots of hookups. And it's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. I just have to respect like what I feel like it's right for me without forcing something, I guess.
That's
Yeah,
exactly it. That's it, which is why, like be safe, right? It says attractive and safe on the hookup
yeah,
side. And on the long term relationship side, lots of character traits and safe.
yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for your advice.
You're
Which
welcome.
book should I get first, or
I
because
was
I
gonna
was also interested?
say,
Yeah,
are
the
you gonna
glow
get
up.
no, don't watch. I got this one. I got this one. Are you gonna get the Globe Journal?
Yes. If you
Yeah,
tell me I need
that's
it, yeah.
that's the one, my love. That's the one.
And I was also interested in the book Costume Made because I really feel like I want to create something. I still need to, it's always been a struggle of mine to like actually find a direction. And I don't know if also that book would help me with
Ooh,
that.
look at this glow.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
When you tap into yourself and you find your fulfillment.
Yeah,
I don't need a relationship to be fulfilled. I'm married.
yeah,
My fulfillment is happening outside of my marriage.
yeah,
Okay?
yeah. So I should get like the glow up journal and maybe this one and yeah, no more assholes.
Yes.
Bando, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, yeah. It's my recipe, yeah.
Oof.
Okay. Thank you so much. You're the kindest and an icon.
Thank you, Myla. Come back anytime.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Taking out the trash. Hey, we're taking out the trash. Come on, yap away, losers. Yap away, losers. We love taking out the trash. Yap away, losers. We love putting the garbage where it belongs. Getting my sister your books, love it.
Hi,
Hi,
hello.
what's your name?
Hi, my name's Cleo.
Leo, what
Um,
topic are you here for?
so I just stumbled on your page and yeah, I found it a really interesting topic to discuss and I'd love to see your viewpoint on it.
Oh,
First of all, I want to really clarify, like, a lot of the points I'm going to make, it's more devil's advocate than I genuinely believe in them. It's just more, common criticisms or societal expectations. But, I'd love to.
Oh, we don't subscribe to that bullshit.
But that's
Societal
difficult, right?
expectations. No. I don't do society. I do
Yeah, and
individuality. I do
that's completely fair.
individuality. I do what I want. I pick who I want. I delete who I want.
But we do
But
live in a
wait a
societal
second. But I said I pick who I want. I delete who I want. I do what I want. There's no but.
Of course there is, because it's all in a context. You
What
can't
context? I don't want those people. So I pick who I want. I delete those people.
I completely agree with that. And then, that's a subjective.
No, that's a fact.
But
That's a fact.
That's not how everyone operates. So
Oh no, I don't do everyone, girl. I do me. I do me. Watch this. Watch this. No. Shush. Watch. I want to show you facts, okay? Because I want to get you out of your head. Ground you in reality. Why are you talking over me? You're not learning anything when you talk over me. Watch this. Hey, hands up in the comment section if you don't care what other people think. You'll pick who you want. You'll delete who you want. You'll be who you want. Is that a fact? Say facts or put your hand up in the comment section. Do you see that? Do you see that? Okay. You saying words doesn't change what we do. I can't hear you when I'm talking, by the way. When you yap and my lips are moving, I can't hear you. So you're better off waiting until I stop talking if you want me to hear you. What do you have to say now?
Right. I'm here to debate, right? A debate is based on factual information and not personal opinions.
Is it the key?
It is a subject, yes, of course.
Is this a key?
And
is this a key? I didn't hear you. Is this a key?
I've said yes multiple times.
Okay, yes. So that's a fact, right? A fact isn't your opinion about how the world works. A fact isn't your opinion about how we're going to operate. It is outside of you.
Perfect. Great. I just wanted to say, for someone who's really advocating, and again, I've been totally respectful for this point, the shushing, the not letting me speak.
No. You trying to tell us that other people are going to tell us what to do is not respectful at all. It's offensive. You trying to tell women what to do with their body and sexuality is not respectful. It is offensive. She went away. Please don't go away. I'd rather block you than simply have you move on so you don't come back. Because people who think like you are not the kind of people we want around us. Can you re-request so I can block you? Because I prefer to do that. I don't want you here ever again, because we don't want you around us, because we have autonomy. We don't care what other people think, what other people want. We do what we want. We block who we want to. We operate the way we want to. I was respectful when I tried to tell you that you need to bend to other people's rules with your body and sexuality. That's not respectful. That's not respectful at all. That is offensive. My daughter would have freedom of her body. My daughter would do whatever she wants as long as she's happy. That's what I teach my daughter. You losers want to control my daughter. Absolutely not. It is a fact that I don't have to follow other people's moral rules. Go find Jesus. Your sky daddy wants you on your knees.
Hello?
No curiosity, eh? Just wanted to yap at me. No curiosity. You know what curiosity is, by the way? Curiosity sounds like a question with actual intent to understand. That's a sign of intelligence. I didn't see any signs of intelligence. Was not listening to understand. Absolutely not. Had an agenda.
Hi, Chantal. Thank you for letting me up. I appreciate it. How are you doing?
Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Phil.
Bill, what topic are you here for?
I actually, I mean, I agree with you, body count doesn't matter, but I actually wanted to ask you
Hold
a
on.
question.
Yes, I just like to make sure that I understand where your brain is at. Do you agree body count does not matter to the people who practice logic and stick to facts?
Yes,
Do you agree body count does not matter to people who stand confidently in the present?
yes,
Do you agree body count does matter to people who go in their imagination, think about things that are not currently happening, give themselves unnecessary emotions, and blame other people for how they feel?
yes.
What's your question?
So my question is, it's a bit immoral, but I feel a bit guilty, but I think you're really qualified to advise on this. So basically, long story short, I've been in your live a few times and I've seen these qualities that you kind of shared that a man should have. Now, I'm not saying I have all of them, right?
Let me just be clear because I
Go
don't
ahead.
want to go backwards and clarify things. So I always
Yes,
interrupt to clarify what I need to. So the list that you see is somebody defining themselves to know what they deserve because under my methodology, our number one relationship rule is it is not fair to ask for anything you're not willing to do first.
yes,
Okay,
I
go.
agree. I agree. No, absolutely agree. Thank you for clarifying. So here's the thing. Long story short, I got into contact with, I mean, so I'm 30 years old. Okay, so just so you know. And I got into contact with a woman in a professional setting that was married, and I kind of respectfully, I mean, I really was respectful. I kind of hit on her, right? And she said, no, she's married and stuff. And then she kind of contacted me back and said she wants a friendship and all. And long story short, we've been texting for like, or we had been texting for a month too. And then somewhat, I mean, I was realizing I was actually on your channel often, and I was being like, okay, uh, try to incorporate these qualities that Chantal was talking about.
No, you're off base.
Meanwhile,
No. Like you lost me at hitting on a married woman, entertaining a married woman, trying to get in bed with a married woman. You lost me. I can't give you good advice. You've already shown me that you don't choose the right way.
yeah, that might be the case. I
I don't have
mean,
any advice to give you.
because you
The only advice
shouldn't
I have is
engage.
stop talking to her. That's the only advice I have is for you to stop talking to her. That's it. End of story, period.
Yeah, maybe that's the best advice for the own health.
For everyone involved. For everybody. You, her, husband, any kids she has, extended family that's going to find out that you've been. Not even. I took him out. No, finished. End of story. Period. Stop talking to her. Period. That's it. End of story. That's all I have to say about that. Stop talking to her. Block her. Block her. Hi, what's
Hi,
your,
Miss.
hi, what's your name?
Hello. My name is Samuel. I'm from South Africa.
I don't care where you're from. What topic are you here for?
I was asking about your banner. Body count doesn't matter. It's a
Oh, that's my
manipulation
debate.
tactic.
That's my debate topic. It's a
Okay.
facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I don't debate you on you because you're not the subject. This is the subject all by itself in a factual or scientific way only. That means you don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. Are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
That's perfectly fair. Can you just unpack your points? I've never heard of this before, and I'm actually interested in hearing what you have to say.
So I did come prepared to this debate with facts. I don't pretend there's a science. Here's the first fact. Do you agree it is a fact that a woman looking for a long-term relationship, wanting somebody with all of these qualities, no less, would need to observe someone over time to make sure they have these qualities? Yes or no?
Generally, yes. We can't assume everybody wants the same things, but yes, generally.
I said yes or no. Goodbye. I didn't ask, oh, would somebody want all these qualities? Like I'm not here for people going into storytelling. I'm not here for it at all. I'm not interested at all. These are the people that play obtuse. These are the people that play dumb. These are the people that waste your time. These are the people attempting to move the goalposts. These are the people attempting to distract you by shifting things around and getting you to go in different directions. We don't bother. Women don't have time. Block, delete, cleanse, remove the losers. This one wants to go too. We get rid of them instantly. I don't bother. No, you didn't listen, so we don't bother. It's really that easy.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Chrissy. Hi, Miss Chantel.
Hi, what topic are you here for?
So I just wanted to ask a question, but with just to give a little preface, I've been watching you for a good month now, and I absolutely love your content. I find myself calling, in my little friend groups, calling men. I'm like, you're dealing with the loser.
And they're boring.
And right? I told my mom that too. I'm like, gaslighting is boring. But yeah,
So,
I was watching one of your lives. I think it was like a replay, and I noticed that you said basically, you said I think it's either that list of qualities that we should look for, or you could also do like the hookup thing. And then I think somebody was mentioning to you that they're doing like a consistent like friends with benefits situation, and you were like, that's a no.
bingo.
Um, and at first I was like, and I find myself like agreeing with darn near everything that you say, but I was like, why did Miss Chantal say that? Like I didn't know. And then I found myself in a situation like that, and I'm like, ooh, I think I know what she's talking about. Because you start like developing feelings even unintentionally.
And then you start fighting on two fronts. Why aren't you committing? Why aren't you the person I want you to be?
Right. So I'm kind of in that situation right now. I was dealing with this guy. It was like, I guess initially it was casual initially. I'm kind of like far away from my hometown right now because I'm in school, and I just really needed that, I guess, closure. And yeah, so I started dealing with the guy, and I just was like, okay, like I just want to deal with this one guy. Cause I've dealt with him before, all of that. So then I did, but now I find myself arguing with him about like, what did you say? It was like emotions that are not like presently happening.
Why aren't you committing? Why aren't you who I want you to be?
Yeah, I guess that, oh gosh, why did you say that, Miss Chantal? Cause now I have to cut him off.
You have to block him.
Wait, you think so for real? Because I mean, like,
Oh, come on. You're gonna argue with me? You're gonna waste my time after watching me for a month?
Miss Chantal, I
I'm
would
gonna tell
never.
you make the distinction. Am I in my fun phase? Fine. Don't look for a relationship once, twice finished. Am I looking for a long-term partner? I shut it down so I don't confuse my process. You
Got
picked
you.
the wrong one. You picked a loser. You fell for a loser because you gave a loser convenient access to your vajayjay, and movement in the birth canal creates more oxytocin than anything does. So of course you fell for the loser, and now you want to argue with me about keeping a loser? I'm going to hang up on you.
Okay, Miss Chantal, you know I would never do that. I understand where you're coming from, though. I understand.
So what are you going to do?
You said I have to block the loser?
Yes, because the loser's going to come. Miss, can I have access to your vajayjay again? What can I say? What can I do to try to make you forget I'm not what you want? Try to fool you into cracking it open again so I can have a little bit of fun, release a little bit of pressure, use you instead of my hand.
Okay, I see.
Truth?
I believe that it is the truth. I did have a question though, and then we will leave it right here. My question was, what if, like, I guess, like, in the situation, I do see all of the don't give me that face. I was gonna say
potential. I mean, he could if I put a little bit of effort into it. You want to keep shoveling that hole deeper, don't you, girl?
I guess so. But like when I do ask for stuff, he just like complies.
Effort is not for the losers. Listen, are you free labor? Are you free labor? Are you free labor?
Oh no, ma'am. I don't think so.
Nor should you be. You never should have been, nor should you be today. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not a free mama. I'm not a free teacher. I'm not free for cleaning up after you. I'm not a free trainer. I'm not a free veterinarian picking up the wounded bird flapping on the sidewalk trying to fix his broken wings, because those take a lot of time. Stop being free labor for these males who did not deserve convenience. Okay? You have a hookup once, twice done. That's it. But the convenience is the one who's everything you're looking for. Convenient access to your time, attention, energy, focus, body, but not a loser with potential providing free labor, hoping to drag them up to your level. Girl, stop.
Yes, I agree. That actually, that helped. I think it definitely clicked now.
Yes, good. That's why I do the tough love.
I know it definitely clicked. Even though the comments was eating me up, I really just wanted to come to a reality moment.
Ignore the comments. Just look at me when we're talking.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Miss Chantal.
Yes. All right. Get no more assholes. Don't do this again.
I won't. Okay. Oh, we got to definitely go on Amazon right now.
Yes. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Come back anytime, okay?
Thank you.
Bye. Oh, you better come back and tell me you blocked him, by the way, so I can ring go freedom bell. Come back and tell me when you blocked him so I can ring your freedom bell. She wants better. I want better for her. I don't want her to waste her time. I stand on business protecting you. I stand on business protecting you against losers and sometimes protecting you against yourself. She's a whole vibe. We like her.
Hi, Chantel. I just wanted to tell you how much you helped me and kind of the story. I kind of, I saw I don't remember the title, but that like silent library interview you had, you know what I'm talking about? That really resonated with me, and just like a little bit. I would never have done this, but about 2 years ago, my grandmother was dying and my dad was in Chicago kind of aiding her, over. And so I was alone and very vulnerable. And I started talking to this guy in prison. And so I spent 2 years being abused, literally, like every day on recorded lines, just terribly abused. But he played the part. He knew that I was a woman that just wanted love, and it seems like they're so good in there at game, because they have all day, right? Yeah. So I finally, after 2 years, kept hearing what you said over and over, if he doesn't, I can't remember the exact quote, but you said something, basically, if he's not interested, we don't want nothing. You know the quote I'm talking about. It was so simple, but the way you said it just struck so hard. And I know a lot of the women is going to judge, how can you talk to someone in prison? But honey, they have 24 hours a day, to make you feel special. So imagine in the real world how if a guy can in 2 hours make you feel special, imagine what someone putting that fake effort in 24 hours a day, So I accept my accountability, for my mistake, for staying in it, for not loving myself enough to, see that wasn't love. But now he's completely blocked, and I want totally better for myself. I haven't had sex in like 2.5 years, and I'm not going to until I have a man that meets everything on that list and that you've taught me. So thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome, my love.
Thank you, honey.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes. Good. Freedom. Got to give what's it. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Tu.
What topic are you here for?
I'm just wondering what you think about age gap relationships.
It's all about brain formation. So the more your brain has matured, the less the age gap is relevant, because you're an adult making adult decisions. But when your brain is still forming, people with a fully formed brain will take advantage of you. So the age gap needs to be closer.
And do you have any advice for somebody where it started younger, like I was maybe 18 with an older man, and separation and just walking is a bit harder?
What's the question?
So, like how to cut connection if it started in like you said, before the brain was completely formed. So it's kind of...
Have you got no contact?
Well, I try, but sometimes...
Oh, no. What do you mean you tried?
Connections sometimes comes back, but there's
So you let him. So you haven't got no contact, because I've got no contact with my mom. She's reached out a few times since 2019. I have not replied.
Okay. Yeah.
So why are you replying? Because you're low self-esteem, right? So you need to block everywhere. And no matter when or how he tries to contact you, you block again and you go no contact, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
Get the glow up journal, raise your self-esteem. Okay?
I will do. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. The way to keep a abuser from abusing you is you no longer give them access. No losers, no abusers, no access. Block button is the best thing. It's your best friend. Hi, what's your name? Hi, what's your name? Oh, doing butter.
Hi, my name is Eleanor.
Eleanor, what topic are you here for?
Oh, I've got a bit of curiosity with just some of the men on my tiny little island. I live in a tiny little rock in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. And the last few relationships have shown me that they tend to have good relationships when they get off the island with strippers. And, the body count with my latest boyfriend from yesterday, we broke up, and he's sort of about 1,000 on the scale of
counting
strippers and that. And
what? He's counting people
I don't believe it. He's probably just showing off.
And that's your boyfriend is
I think it might have been a bit of a...
So, no, wait. Your boyfriend is a guy who counts people because he validates himself by the number of people he's had sex with?
Ex-boyfriend now, but I think it might have been a bit of a show-off.
Okay, ex-boyfriend. Are you no contact?
Yes, but I live on a tiny island and I'm surrounded by not many options. The curiosity is more the fact that I don't have any options.
What's the question?
Over here.
What's the question?
The question is, if my ex-boyfriend had only had one girlfriend in his past, but he'd slept with multiple prostitutes, so he's very high body count, I just sort of wonder how a girl on a small island could make that person happy because they don't have the experience in the
No,
relationships. Because I've had 14
I gotta let you go.
relationships.
I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go. You're a little too far gone for me, my love. You're a little too far gone. The fact that you still like this guy, that you want this guy, that you're trying to find a way to get this guy, that's not up my alley. This is not up my alley. I'm here for people that are like towing the line to like really radical change and self-accountability. You're nowhere near that. You are too hung up on him. You're nowhere near having the self-esteem it takes to not even think about him anymore. And so that's out of my wheelhouse, unfortunately. I don't think there's much I could say. I think you would argue your limitations ad nauseum. And so I'm just gonna let that one go. Maybe Dear Abby can help you with that one. Look at the losers, ladies. Notice how they're desperate for you to identify the ones you need to block and delete. It's so cute. It's so cute. They really want to let you know. Hi, what's your name?
Hello, Chantel. Thank you so much for bringing me up. I've been watching your live for so long. The first interaction for me was the same library video. I was like bamboozled by your confidence and the way you carry yourself. It was amazing. So I come from a country that's like very close-minded and they just oppress women very harshly. So I've had like a lot of traumas with this, but hope like lucky me, I've got out of there and I'm like in university now in Italy. So like I've gained my freedom and I love the way you talk and just you're a role model for young girls. Thank you. So in university, they just teach us how to do like real research, and you're the first debater that I've seen that does actually facts. No, I've seen so many men, they just go by like, you're a 4, you're a 5, this, that.
Oh, you
So
mean guys, not men. Men don't talk
exactly,
about.
little boys, exactly, yes. There was only one research that came across me, and everyone that I asked, they just slap it. And I wanted to like ask you for your interpretation, and even if it's valid, so I can have an answer, kind of to the losers, as you say. Not that I owe them.
No, there's no answer. No. There's nothing you can say that will be productive in any way, shape, or form for you, right?
Yes.
For you. So, can you not move around, my love, just because I don't like hearing that background noise happening?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I think it's my headphones.
Okay, so you should have good self-esteem, right?
Yes.
And you should be successful in life, right?
Yes.
So you talking to those males, how does that help your self-esteem and being successful?
It's just I feel bad that they have so many women, young women.
No, you're not answering my question. Do I need to ask it again?
Oh, yes. It doesn't help me at all.
Well, then why would you do something that is counterproductive? Is that smart?
No, I've blocked so many boys.
But
this...
no, but that's not what you asked me. You asked me what can I say to them? And we've just ascertained it's not, it's counterproductive because it doesn't help your self-esteem. It doesn't help your success. So it's counterproductive, not productive. Is it smart for you to be counterproductive against yourself?
No, it's I'm sorry. I feel like I kind of asked like the real reason is not the boys, like what they say. It's that like the thing that is like it's a whole research and it's on like a National Library of Medicine, and that's like kind of like on my unconscious. It's like kind of I don't know. I feel like confusing me.
So
That's why I wanted to ask.
you're confusing me. Are you telling me they're coming to you with a study?
Yes.
What's the title of the study?
It is on PubMed and it's
What is the title of the study?
Yes. Sexual partner number and distribution over time affect long-term partner evaluation. Evidence
And
from
did you read that study?
Yes.
And did you read the words that said this study is inconclusive, does not show correlation, more research needs to be done? Did you read that part?
It does say that there is a relationship. Yes.
Did you read the part where it said this study does not draw a conclusion, no correlation found, more research needs to be done? Did you read that part? Because listen, I've had this on since August 2024. You think that hasn't come my way?
This was published in July 2025.
You're not listening. You're not listening.
Yes.
Go read the study, okay? Go read it all.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Cult of happiness, cult of self-esteem, cult of information and facts, the cult of facts. Hi, what's your name?
Hey, how are you doing?
Hi, what's your name?
I just came across the live. Very interested. I like some of the stuff that you're saying. Is this for women only?
Okay, so I said twice, hi, what's your name? And he's just gonna pretend he doesn't hear anything coming out of my mouth, and I'm supposed to assume it's gonna get better from there. I don't. I identify what's happening from my face, and when I'm dismissed twice in a row, I give it back because my number one relationship rules it's not fair to ask for anything you're not willing to do first. So apparently this male wanted to be dismissed because that's what he gave me. So that's what he got.
Hello. Hi there, I'm Naz.
Hi,
Nice
Naz.
to meet you.
What topic are you
Yeah. I'm actually here for advice about something I've been going through in my workplace. And it's been going on for some time. And it's basically this guy who's been using aggressive banter on me. And I don't really know how to deal with that because
Okay, hold on. That's okay. That's all I need. So what is it that he's saying? What are the words that come out of his mouth?
he's just saying things not to do with my appearance, but for what I represent.
The words that came out of his mouth are...
Well, he says things like, oh, how can you be... So I'm just trying to remember. Give me 1 second. He just says things like, oh, how can you wear that? How can you... why do you wear makeup like that? He just says things...
What you do is you start carrying your phone around in your hand and you have it ready to press record. And you just keep it to yourself. You don't show that you're recording. And if he says something that's aggressive banter, you've caught it in a recording. Where do you live, my love?
I live down in Australia, so I'm a bit far. Yeah.
In Australia, where you live, is it one-party consent for recordings or two-party consent for recordings? Do you know what I mean by that question?
Oh, yeah. It's one party.
It's one party. So you can record him and it's perfectly legal. So do so. And you're going to record 3 instances of him saying those things and you saying, I'm not into this kind of conversation, and walking away.
Okay.
And when you've had 3 of those recordings, you're going to go to your manager. You're going to type an email to your manager, his manager, and HR with those 3 recordings and say, this person has been doing this and I started documenting it because I don't like this disrespect and I want it to stop.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Any other questions?
No, it's all good.
All right,
I
baby
just wanted
girl.
to hear it.
Yes, you got it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.
It is harassment, but she needs to prove it, and she will. Goodbye, loser. We don't argue, we don't debate, we just remove. They bring no facts, they bring no science, they just bring their emotions and opinions. Bye-bye. They bring their disinformation. Bye-bye. We don't bother. What? You tell me I can't control a woman's body? What? What? Body count doesn't matter? Body count doesn't matter, but no kissing for 3 months to pick the right person? Well, I'm confused because you're telling me that I can't control access to a woman's body on my own terms? What? I'm so confused. That's because you're low IQ. Hi, what's your name?
Zany.
Hi, Vanny. What topic are you here for?
Just open form. I have a question. I love you so much.
What's your question?
I know that you have, so I bought your books. I have No More Assholes. I have the Globe Journal. I have Comeback Queen. I have all of the books, but I am currently dating someone. We are in 6 weeks. Told him about the 3-month rule, completely respected it, but you also have the $5 like quiz, and I'm wondering when. I don't always trust my judgment all the time. You've given me so much confidence, by the way, so thank you. But I'm really curious about this quiz, but I don't want to take it every week that I'm seeing him.
You said you have no more assholes.
Yes.
It's chapter 37 of your book.
Did that actually ask a question?
I took chapter 37 and put it in the link in my bio as a $5 quiz for people who come ask me questions. And I go, don't need to buy the book to find out right now what you got. Go take the $5 quiz. Come and tell me the score so I can help you further.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I'm going to go back to chapter 37 then.
Yes, please, yes. And before you kiss him, make sure you did a thorough vetting process. Ask all the questions, see all the people, do all the sneaky little tricks I teach you to make sure you're getting the truth from him, and make sure he's a 12 out of 12 before you commit, okay?
Yes. Okay. One more question, because I did meet some of his friend group last week. And then I mentioned introducing him to the women that are important into my life. And he was like, I'm not quite ready, which totally understands. Like, that's fair.
There's no kiss, by the way.
No kisses.
Oh, no. I mean, listen, if you get to 3 months and all the vetting hasn't been done, there's no kiss.
Yes. Agreed. And
okay,
by the way, thank you. Then you answered you literally answered my question.
By the way, anybody else see the red flag of this male who's not eager? Hey, I want to introduce you to my friends. I mean, a male who's really into you is going to be like, oh, really? You're bringing me in your inner circle? Wow. I mean, I couldn't wait to be invited. And this guy's like,
oh, no.
Yeah. So listen, here's the ground, and here's you floating in the castle in the sky. I hear it.
Yeah. I think I was like so much more impressed that he was integrating me into his life that I didn't catch the pullback on me attempting to integrate him into my life.
Let me ask you this. You guys had conversations about long-term goals. You told him if you want to get married and if you want to have children?
Neither one of us want to get married or have children.
Okay. And you met his people and you corroborated. You're like, yeah, like, Jake says he doesn't want to get married or have kids, to see their reaction.
Yes. And I was like, I even remember you saying, like, you need to ask them, okay, like, what's the real deal about him? I asked them that question and they totally hyped him up, but not excessively, like not in a way that would feel weird. It was just like, no, he's a great guy. We've known him for a year. We've known him for several years, depending upon who the person was.
What about family?
We haven't gotten into family yet.
And that needs to happen before, right?
I agree. Yes. I'm really struggling on how to introduce that because my family is 1,000 miles away. And so, like, that feels like a larger commitment to me to introduce someone to my family. He has closer family that lives in the same city that I do, and whom he is close with. I think that's the one part about your teachings that I'm really learning to try to deconstruct, is because historically, if I introduce someone to my family, like, they're important to me. Like, I've never done it before they were important to me.
Exactly. Why would you commit to somebody who's not important to you? And why would you commit to somebody who hasn't shown you you are important to them?
Oh, dang. Okay.
Because what we're not going to do is commit and then work backwards. Gee, I hope, right? The hoping game. The hoping game is where you commit and you hope what is missing is going to be there. I hope after we commit, he considers me important to him.
Love that. Okay, so how do I help reframe my family's perception about how they're not expecting me to introduce anyone to them? Like, I think that's kind of where I'm struggling, where I'm like, observation before acceptance.
Tell your family you're not committing to anybody that hasn't gone through a thorough vetting process, which means there are eyeballs on him so they can tell you if they see any red flags.
Yep. Okay, so then my family lives 1,000 miles away in a really small.
FaceTime. Do you ever? Do you not?
You're such a genius.
Of course. You FaceTime your family. You have conversations with them, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so he's over for Sunday brunch. Oh, I'm going to FaceTime my family. Bloop.
Yes.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hey, this is Tony, that guy I've been telling you about. You have some questions for him? Go ahead, ask him.
You literally make this whole process so easy. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I make everything easy.
Thank you so much. I'll let someone else come up now.
All right. I'm here for you, my love. Read No More Assholes again.
I'm going to read it again. I promise.
Yeah, we need to. Okay. Bye, love. And again and again. Dio. Hi, Dio. Oh, where did he go? Was it a portal, my love? Oh, Nikki, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Nikki!
Hello, my love. I'm such a big fan and I love all of your content and you are so inspiring to me. I agree with you 100%. Body count doesn't matter. I've had major arguments on first dates over this and have actually walked out.
Good.
Yeah. May I ask you something on a topic that isn't on your screen at the moment?
Very much so, yes.
So I was married for almost 12 years in a very vanilla relationship. And coming out of this marriage, I'm 44 and I'm still discovering who I am sexually and my needs and what I need. And Australia is really hard with dating. I'm sure it is everywhere, but we're kind of known for having the bottom of the barrel men options here. And I'm quite a sensual sexual person. And the 3-month no kissing rule is something that I 100% want to abide by. But in this country, men will literally ghost you after 2 dates of no kissing.
Okay, so what? That was not a man. That was a guy who wasn't into you. That was a guy waiting for convenience, and you were convenient. So he moved on to go find convenience. And isn't that convenient for you?
I agree
Yes.
100%. 100%.
Thank you. You saved me the trouble.
Yeah. And this is the thing, like I wholeheartedly agree with you, but this is literally every single man I have encountered.
So what are you going to do?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I stopped dating.
There you go. There you go. Maybe it's a good thing because maybe the people you were deciding to go on dates off shows that your picker is off if every single one has been so disastrous. Maybe it is time to edge back from the dating scene and refocus on yourself, elevate your self-esteem, clarify what you're looking for.
Yes. And I've been doing this kind of work for a long time. It's been 3 years since my divorce. And I'm quite strong-willed, and I have no problem sticking up for myself, just like you. And I this is the reason why I love your page so much. And I'm finding I've had friends tell me, and I've had guys tell me that I come across as quite intimidating, but I know that that's just warding off the losers.
100%.
So I don't want to give up on trying to find my person. I'm just finding it really, really hard to interact with men.
Don't give up. I think you need to redirect, right? I think you need to redirect to your self-esteem. Maybe do the glow up journal. Do the 60-day guided activity journey to like change your brain structure. Put it in a more positive state. Read No More Assholes. Do the exercises in No More Assholes to clarify what you're looking for. Grab custom made. Focus on your goal, ambition, your that thing that you're here to do, that when you start doing it, it doesn't feel like work and you can't wait to do it in the morning and you're doing it all day long and you're thinking about it all the time because you love developing it and you monetize it.
Yes. And I truly want to decenter men, and I hate that I've discovered this sexuality about myself that I really want to share with someone, and it's just been kind of blowback after blowback, but I just want to decenter men and not really even think of them
You're doing it the
anymore.
wrong way, my love. Either you're just going to go out and get hookups and have fun, or like you did, you cut off the sexuality, that's fine, but don't be mad about it because you're keeping yourself from getting emotionally involved with the wrong people.
Yeah. And I know that I've tried to do the whole casual sex thing and I always end up feeling empty, so I know it's just not for me.
Yeah. No, I had a good time, but it's just because, like a hookup was a hookup. Like it was just like, that's it. We're just doing a good time, but I'm not pursuing you in any way, shape, or form. And I don't want you to pursue me in any way, shape, or form.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate you bringing me up. I'm a big fan and I love your work.
You're welcome. I'll come back anytime.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Guys, don't forget the free book in the link in my bio, Fake Love Need Not Apply, How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Opinions, address them in a way they can understand. That's a dumb statement. You think they're coming here to understand something? Hey, people in the chat, if these guys coming here to talk at me are coming here to understand, put your hands up. But if you think they're coming here to yap at me because they want me to fall in line with their indoctrination, put your thumbs down. Hands up if you think they're coming here to understand anything. Thumbs down if you think they're not coming here to understand anything. So you coming here as some kind of white knight for the toxic losers who come here with their disgusting rhetoric of controlling women's bodies doesn't look good on you. I think you have the ability to make them understand. I can't make anybody do anything they don't want to do, but you want me to give them airtime, eh? Look at this person wants me to give them airtime. You give them airtime. That's not my job. My job is to teach women how to protect themselves against toxic, dysfunctional, abusive people. And you call yourself a divorce coach? Hi, Dio.
Hi, I just joined because, I don't know, can you hear me right? Good, because I'm in the bath. I wanted to refresh knowledge on that study as, sexual partner number and the distribution over time, because it's not the one that says that it's inconclusive. It's actually conclusive. But what they state is that they know and they discovered that people do care and they differently care. But it doesn't matter that they care, and it didn't show any other connection to anything. It's the first thing. The second thing, the source for them to start to think that they care was YouTube Shorts video that was written in caps, like ridiculous. And the third thing is that they themselves say that they didn't have enough people to evaluate the information appropriately, and what they say is that there needs a further study to still prove that people do care differently in different environments. Basically, they state that it's just cultural thing, so basically brainwashing, etc., etc. So they prove your point that it is indoctrination and that's it. So I don't know why they bring that study anyways.
I don't think she came in good faith. I think she came to try to debunk me by using a back alleyway.
But just because you said that it's inconclusive, it's conclusive, but it's irrelevant because it's shit.
I was confusing it with the other one. That kind of sounds like that.
Yeah, I understand you because there are a lot of those.
Yes. Thank you, Dia, for clarifying. I appreciate you. Dia with the facts. I love Dia with the facts. Can you believe that person? Oh my God. You give them airtime. Don't come here and tell me to give airtime to people who don't come here to learn but want to abuse women. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, Chantal. It's Karina.
What topic are you here for?
Actually, I'm not here to debate, and I'm here just for a comment or an update, because I was here a few weeks ago asking for advice about my teen daughter. I don't know if you remember me. I was crying. It was a whole mess.
So was it that, like I said, to get her to meditate and like kind of make it part of her allowance?
Yes.
Get her to read Dating 101. Get her, was that it? Getting her to read Dating 101?
It was. You said like read chapters with her or give her allowance to read chapters.
Yeah. What's the update?
So she tried to read the book, but we're French, so it didn't really work that well. Okay. So I've been translating chapters in French and summarizing them because I wanted her to get the essential, I guess. Yeah. And so she's at chapter 4 on the book, and then I'm at chapter 7, so I'm reading them and then I'm translating them.
Yes.
So I'm reading what she's reading first.
Yes.
And then I also had gotten the Glow Up journal for myself, but because I'm doing the translation and I haven't started it yet, but I was on chapter 7, you talk about regulating yourself. Yeah. And that got me thinking, like, there's a sentence in there that got me, like, happy people don't spend money, you said. And I got to thinking, because I do a lot of scrolling and a lot of watching videos and TV and all that. And then, so I didn't read the Glow Up journal, but I started meditating anyway, just separately. And like, is it normal? And the answer is probably yes, that I feel I get annoyed with noise now. And like everything, I'm just like, ugh, like, why is this happening? So I've been like shutting everything down, turning off stuff.
All right, watch this. Hands up in the comment section if you've noticed that I get annoyed by noise. Thank you, randomly.
Yeah. I'm here almost every day, so I do also know how annoyed you get, and I get annoyed with the same thing. I'm getting diagnosed for ADD myself in process. So, but I just like it just from one day to, because I started a week ago, and then things started getting really annoying. I started doing visualization of myself, how I want to see myself with money raining down on me, like everything you said. And just want to say, like, financially, I have something lined up. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say anything, but there's something that could be like a potential, like a career move or whatever coming up. So like, coincidence? I think not.
I'm so good. So good. This is why I tell people join the $7 million club, because I know what I'm talking about.
Definitely. I was like, it won't hurt. Not that I believe in
Manifestation.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
That much, but I was like, I have nothing to lose here. I feel stuck. I need something, and then this, I got a phone call anyway. So I
Good.
just want to say thank you,
You're
and
welcome.
then I can't wait to read more of while translating more of the book for my daughter.
Good job, Mom. Good job.
Yeah, she's curious at least about it. So
I picked up on that. Good job. Well done.
yeah, so we're
Good.
doing our best, but I didn't know what else to do, so I guess I wanted to thank you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank
And
you.
I love you.
I
Obviously.
appreciate you. I love you back.
Yay.
Yay. Bye, lovely.
C'est tout. Bye bye.
C'est tout. Oh. C'est tout, you girl. Yes, isn't that amazing? So, guys, the $7 Million Club is where we take this manifesting power that actually exists and you can do, and we bring people together, manifesting together, creating an enhanced energy that facilitates better manifestation, improved manifestation, faster manifestation. So if you guys want to join in on the $7 Million Club, it's a $200 monthly membership. We have 2 group meetings per month, second and fourth Wednesday of the month. I actually wish I did it more often because I want more. Like the energy is incredible. I want more. I wish I did it more frequently. Maybe I'll do an upgrade version where, I'll do it more frequently. So anyways, we have 2, download the free book. We have 2 group meetings per month. You get private sessions with me, depending on when you register. If you're in the first 10, you get 2 30-minute sessions. After that, it is 1 30-minute session, but you can buy an upgrade where you get 2 1-hour private sessions with me in addition to the group meetings. And plus the upgrade also gives you access to the group meetings on YouTube so you can rewatch them. Oh, thank you. So if you want to do that, button in the link in my bio. Is there a package deal to get all the books? I don't know. There's something called the Love Lab in my what is it? My bundles, my ebook bundles. Paperbacks, no, but there is options for ebook bundles that give you a lot of books. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Layla.
Layla, what topic are you here for?
So I'm not really here for a topic. I just I had a question for you. Okay, so the lady that just did the whole white knight thing, unfortunately, she kind of reminded me of myself. Not so much like completely, but I just got out of a really abusive and toxic relationship, and I feel like sometimes like I'm like struggling with eternal like misogyny, and I want to learn like what can you do for me, like, or what can you help me kind of like get all of that access, like white knight misogyny like mindset, because it's not as deep as that lady, but it could be there.
Okay, so you do need to increase your self-esteem because
Okay.
it's the low self-esteem that has you being the ambassador for toxic people instead of the ambassador for your own mental health and well-being and safety.
Okay.
So doing the work on your self-esteem is the Glow Up Journal. This is 60 days of guided activities that you do because nothing will change until you do something different, right? So these are the doings that will change your brain structure that will increase your self-esteem at an expedited rate. Calm your mind and emotions, really have you self-focusing instead of exterior focusing, because self-esteem is looking inward in a positive way. So that's what you're going to develop with the Glow Up Journal. And then Evolution Revolution is how we are making the switch from patriarchy to matriarchy. So that person is obviously patriarchal because they're white knighting for male toxicity on a platform where I teach women to protect themselves against abusive people.
Yes.
So patriarchal, right? So you need to understand why it's important to choose matriarchy and the kind of decisions that have you aligning with matriarchy so that you're not falling underneath the control of patriarchy in any way, shape, or form.
Got it. Perfect.
And then I would also have you focusing further into yourself on your fulfillment and your career goals and making money in a way that is focused on your actual talents.
Yes.
That would be custom made. This is identifying your purpose, passion, and talent and monetizing it. And this one is a workbook as well. There's 2 writing exercises at the end of every chapter.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Come back anytime.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, these toxic males want you to think about them, right? Notice how this divorce coach came here thinking about them instead of thinking about women's fulfillment, women's safety, women's well-being. Got to platform the toxic males, give airtime to the toxic males, let those toxic males talk so everybody can hear what's in their head, when we should never be polluting our own environment with that garbage. I know. Kanye said if people don't hate you, then you're not working hard enough. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Frank. Frank Abagnale.
What?
No,
Topic? Oh, I don't need your last name, I love. What topic are you here for?
the body count doesn't matter.
So that's my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I don't debate you on you because I'm not here to change you, your mind, your desires, your preferences in any way, shape, or form. You're not the subject. This is the subject all by itself in a factual or scientific way only. Facts over feelings means you don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. Are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
I'm here for the facts.
Cool. A little bit of ground rules before we start. A fact would be like this. Would you agree this is a key?
What's that, like my chastity key or something?
His chastity key? His? Why is he looking down, looking at the piece of metal around his ding dong? I got a chastity belt on. Is that my chastity key? Hi, what's your name?
Hi, Chantal. My name is Mahasin.
Hi, Wilson. What topic are you here for?
I just have a question, like advice. So a few seconds ago, you said that you should be able to make money doing something that you're good at.
Yeah, that you love, your talent, your purpose, your passion.
Okay, that's the part I'm missing because like right now I've been doing something for 25 years that obviously I'm good at because I've been making money doing that thing for so long, but I hate it.
That's what I mean, right?
Yeah.
I must have read your mind because the words I wanted to say but didn't say out loud is you can make money off something you hate, but you can also make money off something you love that feels so good to you because it's deep inside of you. And to exercise it and monetize it doesn't even feel like work.
But how about if like the things you're good at are not the things that you want to do for the rest of your life?
Well, do you know why, by the way, you're doing things you're not good at for money? Do you know why that happened to you in the first place?
No, I'm doing something that I am good at, but if I think of my talents, I'm using the things that I am good at already in the job that I'm in now. I just don't like it. I'm good at it, and that's the part I'm missing. Like my talent is in like planning or like being very strategic or like investigative work and things like that, and like
I'd be very good at digging holes. It doesn't mean I'd enjoy it. So I'm not understanding the distinction between good at and enjoying because you said I'm good at it, but I hate it. And I'm trying to tell you.
Well, how do you find your passion? I guess.
You're talking.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to tell you what you're good at that you would love to do. I made that distinction that you would love to do, that it wouldn't even feel like work because you love it so much. So that thing you're good at that you're getting paid for, does it feel like work?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, this doesn't feel like work what I'm doing right now. This is something I'm good at and I love doing it and I make money from it. But I'm up first thing in the morning, raring to go. Like I'm waking up before the sun rises, looking out the window going, can I get up yet and start working? That's me.
I love that. But that's my question, I guess. It's like how did you find that within yourself? Like what did you tap into?
I asked you, I said, do you know why you're doing something for money that you don't love, and you went off in another direction because you didn't listen to the words that came out of my mouth. You didn't show any curiosity when I asked you a question. Want me to go back to that question and explain something to you?
Sure.
Okay, so you went to school and they gave you a report card and they said, you see this where you're getting a really good grade at? Don't worry about that. Don't think about that. But you see this other thing down here where you're getting a crappy grade on? I want you to improve that. I want you to put your time and your focus and your energy on making that grade better, because we're going to distract you from your actual talents that you love to do, that come naturally to you and don't feel like work, which is why you're getting such a good grade in this one. We're going to distract you from that and get you to refocus on things you're not good at, so that you keep your focus away from your talent and your purpose and your passion. And then you'll get a job and the manager calls you in at the end of the year to give you your yearly review and goes, you know, this thing that you're really good at? Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to gloss over it, not really focus on it, and say, congratulations, let's give you more of that work. We're going to say, see this area of work where you kind of suck? You need to get better at that. Put more time, energy, and focus away from your actual purpose, passion, and talent. So you've been distracted for your entire life. And that's what this is going to help you do. Tap into what you were born to do.
Okay. All right, you gave me some stuff to think about. I'm gonna get that on the plane. I leave on Wednesday, so I'll have something to read. That's on ebooks.
This is a workbook, so there's 2 writing exercises at the end of every
Oh,
chapter.
I see. Okay. Do you think I would benefit? Because I want something to read of yours on the plane. So maybe the glow up journal? Because I don't have time to wait for it. That's what I'm saying. I want to get something on ebooks. Yeah. Okay.
This one you can get a digital version in the link in my bio, where you get an email a day for 60 days. This is also a doing book, by the way.
Got it. Okay.
Activities. So these are things you need to do on a daily basis for 60 days.
Got you. All right. All right. Well, thanks, Chantal. I've been listening to you for a few days. I found you on Instagram, and it was pretty funny the way you like talk to these guys. I love it. Keep doing what you're doing.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye.
I love that she got the wording right. Talk to these guys. That's right. That's right. Notice how quiet it gets, ladies, when we get rid of these guys. Notice how peaceful it is. Notice how it's a very slow trickle of those abusive, toxic, gross guys, right? Why did it slow down? Why did the assholes slow down so significantly? Because we have standards and boundaries and we enforce them strictly. We have a zero tolerance policy to dysfunction and toxicity and abuse and disrespect. And we are communicating to the universe, don't send me more of that. I don't want more of that. I want the quality people, the quality women, the quality men, but the selfish short-term thinkers, the toxic ones, don't send me that. And that's an energy brought forth by a behavior. Block, delete, cleanse, remove. Block, delete, cleanse, remove. And it gets peaceful because of how strict you are with your environment. Hands up, you're my only kids, babies. Hands up in the comment section. Order mine today. Guys not allowed. Hands up if you started being strict in your life and you've noticed things become more peaceful as a result. Yes. Blossom, Sammy, Lori, Alicia, and yes, too fast for me to read now. I love. Good. Love. I love this for you. Love people up to debate. Dude, I've been waiting since August 2024. Bring me somebody with an IQ higher than my shoe size that's going to bring me a fact or a science. Let me help you when you go find them, okay? So that they know what to bring. A fact is outside of you. A science is brought with 4 pieces of information. Title of the peer-reviewed study. Website it's on. Page number. Paragraph number. I've been waiting since August 2024 for your brethren to bring me anything other than ego, dysfunction, indoctrination, lies, disinformation, bullshit, disrespect. Okay? Bring up a debate. I wish I could. Nobody has brought me anything other than their stupidity or a dump in their hand, as we call it here. Thank you for that reminder. All they do is take a dump in their hand and go, that's a fact, because they're dumb. Bring me somebody who's not dumb. I love it. Good, good, good. A good faith conversation on this topic. Oh, yeah? Okay. Wait a sec. Wrong person. You're next, Justin. Don't go away.
I have a question. So let's say, like there's a, do you think,
Storytelling. No facts, no science, but storytelling. How about you, Justin? You're going to do better? Let's see, Justin. Let's see if Justin can bring a fact or a science instead of storytelling. Can you do anything except for storytelling, Justin? What you got? Facts or science? Why'd you go away? He goes away. What do you got,
Can you?
Justin?
No, I didn't go away. Can you hear me?
What do you have, Justin? A fact or a science? What is it?
So, admittedly, I don't have either, and I'm not really trying to be an agitator. So that's not what I'm trying to do, and I don't want you to think that. It's more about. So, like I said, this is. You said that you're looking for facts, and admittedly, I'm not offering anything like that. But in reference to the body count thing,
I'm
if
not
we're just
here.
talking
I
about,
don't want to listen to you talk about yourself. If you
it's not
don't
about me.
have a fact and you don't
It's
have
not
a
about me.
science, go away.
Hold on, hold on. I'm not trying to. I'm actually trying to be like really chill and cool.
I don't care about
Um,
chill and cool, bro. I don't care about the nice voice. Look at me being so respectful when I try to convince you that women's bodies are supposed to be
it's not
controlled by
about
women's
women. I'm talking about
genitals.
men. I'm trying to talk about a man.
No,
Men.
body count doesn't matter, period.
Does it not matter if it's about men too?
Period. Storytelling. I'm shallow. I'm shallow. What about a man with 1,000 bodies? I'm shallow. Again, no facts, no science. I blocked him, by the way. Look, listen, I'm coming down like this. Like I'm not trying to do anything except for disrespect people by trying to get you to choose them based on activity of the genitalia instead of the character of the person. I don't care how you come to me. When you're so offensive that you reduce people to the activity of their genitalia, I block you. It doesn't work with me. I'm too smart. Yeah, you want to talk about your fifis? Go see a therapist. I love you back. I love this. Ladies, are you learning communication skills? Ladies, are you learning communication skills? Are you learning to see through their tactics? My block list is so long, I gotta make space every day. You know what I mean? Yes, good. Good. Absolutely, yes. One of my favorite accounts on Instagram. Welcome. My life has changed, learning so much. Excellent. Best classroom. Excellent. 12 out of 12. Excellent. Absolutely setting boundaries. Excellent. Learning so much. Yes. Excellent. So helpful. Their weaponized incompetence, their weaponized kindness, their weaponized soft voice, their weaponized nice guy approach. We don't fall for it. We don't fall for it. We block, delete, cleanse, remove. We got no time. We got no space. Learning while doing laundry. Goodbye, losers. Losers. Goodbye, losers. If it was about self-control, these guys would respect our boundaries. They would respect us when we say, we don't want you, go away, but they don't respect us. They keep buzzing around like flies, trying to convince us to fall in line with their toxicity and abuse and control tactics. We're not falling for it. No hesitation. Excellent. Yes, there's a lot of losers, but keep blocking, ladies. Keep blocking. Keep saving yourself. Keep claiming your time. Your attitude will never get to the man you're looking for, because every single one of these losers are liars. Every single one are liars. And by the way, I lose this one, I gotta line up, because you're liars and pathetic liars at that. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, Chantal. My name's Ambika. n- I was also about to say amen, sister. I love the way you say that you have a lineup ready at any time. Really quick question for you. Your books are on the way. They're going to arrive at my door very soon tomorrow. But I'm not sure if this is in one of your books, but do you think that women should get a prenup? Do you think it's necessary?
You should not only have a prenup, if you live together, you should have a cohabitation agreement.
Perfect. I thought that that's something that I always want for my future partner. I want a prenup to protect myself. So I'm so glad that you think the same thing. That's all.
I have a prenup. What's mine is mine, baby girl. Now, that being said, are you planning on having kids?
So I actually froze my eggs, but I have not found the right partner yet. So I'm waiting.
Was that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. So in the prenup, is the question answered, what's the pay? What's the pay for the amount of time I take off work? What's the pay for me to be a stay-at-home mom? And by the way, the pay is what you would be making in the workforce. And if you can't afford to pay for what your body's going to go through, like if I have to take time off my feet because of medical procedures, because complications, what am I getting paid by you? Because in this relationship that's supposed to be fair, you're not sacrificing anything while my body goes through this. You're not sacrificing anything while I'm off work, not making my money going into my bank account because I made this baby.
Right.
So what's the pay?
It would, are you asking me what I would want or?
Listen, are you in school?
No, I'm out of school.
You're out of school, you got a degree?
Yes, I'm like 10 years into the workforce.
10 years in your workforce, and what are you making per year?
I make, I didn't want to say the exact number, but between 200 and 250 a year.
And how is he going to pay you for the time you're off work?
Well, if he marries me, in the prenup, he's got to put something in there that said he's gonna take care of my.
No. Here's the thing. What if he skips off and you never get that money because he stops working?
I guess, do people do mandatory child support? I'm not too sure how that works.
He needs to pay you during.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not collecting back pay here.
Yeah.
If we get divorced, I'm not trying to claim back pay. If we get a divorce, you need to pay me for the time I'm off on a monthly basis. The money I would have made per month, I need to be compensated by you.
Yeah, that's so true. I love that. Okay, perfect. I will manifest that for sure.
Hey, all right, my love.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, we're not relying on the court systems to uphold a slime ball. Mother's mothering. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm John.
Hi, John. What topic are you here for?
I have a question. I'm part of the LGBT community, And I was wondering if your debate topic, body count doesn't matter to logical people, does that also apply to like age gap? Because I'm 29,
Body count.
and
Listen, what I teach is logic. Logic doesn't care what gender you are, doesn't care what gender you love, doesn't care how old you are, doesn't care where you live, doesn't care what culture you come from. Logic exists for anyone to use.
okay. All right, cool. Because I was thinking of how when I saw your videos, when you go through like your preferences and say, it doesn't, your body count doesn't matter if you're have all these qualities. Yeah. So I'm like, because I like older guys. And so sometimes they'll be like, I'm too young. I'm like, what the heck? Like, what does that have to do if I have these qualities,
You're
So
too young for the one you're looking at. So find the one who's as into you as you are in them.
thank you. Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. By the way, I did write a version of this with a rainbow cover called The 3-Month Dating Paradigm. You'll find it on Amazon.
Okay, I will look to buying that. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ina.
Bye.
Wonderful mama. Hi.
Hi,
Hey.
my name is Kaylin.
Hey, Kaylin, what topic are you here for?
So, I know you mentioned earlier, like way earlier in the live, that you are no contact with your mother. Is that right?
Yes, since 2019.
Okay, so I just kind of recently started being no contact with my mom, and it's been kind of hard. I've always been really close with my mom, she was a single mom, like my dad left when I was young. She picked up all the extra work. But she's just done a lot of terrible things that I've tried to like talk to her about, and it's like she'll say I'm sorry, but then she'll contradict herself in the apology.
Right, yeah. So
So like
you're no contact. What's your question?
how do I because I eventually would love to talk to my mom, but if she's just not understanding, is there anything else that I can do or
Let it go. Let me ask you this. Every time you try to get your mom to understand, every time you try to get your mom to be empathetic, is it like you take a knife and you do a little slice on your own arm because it hurts you?
Yeah.
Stop hurting yourself.
And it sucks because like I have a child and he's autistic and she's great with that stuff and I would love to come to her, but she doesn't see my child because she has thrown racial slurs to his father and my son is mixed. So obviously if you feel that way about his dad, how do you feel about him?
Right. Like that was a little bit confusing because on the one side you said she's great with your son, but on the other side she's racist, and so she would be racist towards your son?
See, that's why I stopped contact with her because we tried to, be like, hey, maybe if you can like educate yourself on the topic and, try to like learn about it. Cause she'll be like, oh, I'm not racist. I have black friends, or I'm not racist. I date black people. But she literally said the only reason that I said that was to hurt him. So, like, obviously, the meaning behind it, but she plays stupid. She'll be like, yeah, I've looked it up. And then we'll be like, okay, well, what did you find? And she'll just be like, oh, well, the N word's no good. And I'm like, okay, yeah, thanks for sharing. Like, what's an actual fact? Like, something you could tell me. So it's really hard because, like I said, that was like my rock growing up. So it's like, I want her to want to be better for herself, but I can't like make her. You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's racist towards your son?
She hasn't said anything racist towards my son. I've asked her, I'm like, well, what are you going to do if someone calls him that? And she's like, well, I'm going to explain that it's not good to call someone that and that, we're going to love him regardless. And I was like, no, like, what are you actually going to tell him? Because that's not going to help him. You know what I mean? He's going to wonder why these people are saying that, where it came from. We have to be the ones to educate him. So I was like, if you can't do that, I don't want you to really be around him.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm sorry, what's your question again?
I was just wondering how to deal with it, like how to deal with being no contact, because there are times that I want to reach out and I don't have anyone to reach out to that's like that motherly figure. Like, how do you cope with that?
It is the hardest breakup you'll ever go through, right? Because that's what it is, right? And I broke up with my mom, and it took me longer to get over that breakup than it has any other breakup in my entire life. So understand that it's a grieving process. Kind of see it as your mom died, and you have to get through the process of grieving her death.
Okay, that definitely helps because it's hard. And I beat myself up because everyone's always like, oh, that's your mother. You know, you only have one mother. But at the same time, it's like she's done other really terrible things.
Say, listen, if I didn't come out of her body and she did these behaviors, what would you tell me to do?
Exactly. That's what I always try to tell people. Even my own counselor, like I tried to talk to, and she.
Wait a second. No, but what's the answer when you say like these words? And do you use these words the way I do? Because I'm very pointed in my questions and I don't let people go off in other directions until they answer the question. If I didn't come out of her body and she did these behaviors, what would you tell me to do?
Yeah, I've never like phrased it exactly like that. I've never really known how to be honest.
Now you do. And if they
Okay.
go, but it's different, you go, no, 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 no. That's not answering my question. I told you she did this, she did that, she did that, she did that. Take these behaviors, pretend I didn't come out of her body. What would you tell me to do if I came to you and I told you this person, not my mom, this person did these behaviors? What would you tell me to do? Well, as I'm asking you a question, I want an answer to my question. You're going somewhere else. I've asked you a very specific question. I need an answer to this question. I mean, it's not the same thing. I'm asking you to answer this question. If a person that I was not related to did this, and I told you this person did this, what would you tell me to do?
Okay. Last question. Will I ever get over the feeling of like almost like guilt for not talking to her? Like, does that pass?
You know what's going to replace it? Peace.
Yeah. That's true. I've learned that slowly because, like I said, I just started being no contact with her. So it's only been like a month or two. But it's been so much more peaceful because I still live with my son's father. I've came to you for advice before. So we want to make that family aspect for our son, even if we're not together. It just works for us. So it was hard because I was like in between a rock and a hard place because I would have to mediate between him and my mom. But at the same time, I'm on his side because she's in the wrong. So it's like, how do you defend somebody that's wrong? So thank you for answering that. That really helped me.
Yay, good. You're welcome. Come back anytime.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
A therapist. A therapist will have you selling your mental health because you called out of this person's vajayjay. This is why I say you cannot trust them just because they have a trust me bro piece of paper behind their head that they bought from a for-profit institution. My therapist just wants a lifetime check, right? They want to keep you in the dysfunction so you keep showing up to talk about the same thing, and then you book your next appointment and pay your money, repeat the process. This is why I'm expensive, because I make you self-sufficient. I make you independent, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? I teach you how to operate on your own accord so that you don't need me. You know what to do. Hands up if you understand, because you see that. Yeah. I want to teach you how to be independently happy, not needing me. You know what to do. You know to meditate. You know to write your cheat sheets. You know to ground yourself in reality. You know questions to ask yourself. Wait a minute, what is reality? You know what to do when somebody's toxic and abusive. Remove so that you conserve your mental health. I'm all about making you independently mentally healthy so that you don't need my presence to be healthy and happy. This is called empowerment, by the way. Your well-being is in the palm of your hand, uncontrolled, unaffected by other people. Don't trust a therapist just because they have a piece of paper. Were you not listening when this woman was here telling us her therapist said she had to put up with racist abuse because that's your mother? Who said that? Emmy? Did you miss that part, Emmy? Did you miss that part where the therapist is telling her to sell her sanity because she came out of that vagina? Did you miss that part, Emmy? Oh, we're going to change the name. Counselor. Did she say counselor or therapist, chat? Yeah, don't forget certified divorce course. Hey, chat, did she say therapist or counselor? She said both? There you go. So this counselor with a trust me bro piece of paper is telling her to sell her sanity because I came out of that body. Do you think that's right? Emmy, do you think that's right? Put up with toxic abuse. Put up with toxic racism. Emmy, do you think that's right? Do you think that's good advice from a counselor? Thank you, sister. No, I'm not. I don't exist for losers. Oh, look at this, Jamie. Jamie's going to get a block and delete. Absolutely. We get rid of people who are toxic and abusive. We don't care if they made us. That doesn't give you access. You don't get permission to be abusive just because you put me in this world. That's bullshit. Only an abuser wants you to put up with an abuser, eh, ladies? You can never do that to your mom. You can never get rid of your mom. Don't. You keep all the abusive people you want. You sell your sanity all you want. I don't advise people do that. You put up with everything you want. Remember, I'm not here to change you. Eh? Don't forget. I'm not here to change you. You want to choose that? You choose it. That's your pool to swim in. We don't care, but we don't have to swim in it ourselves. I recognize muck when I see it. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, Chantel. My name's Brittany. How are you?
Good, Mila. What topic are you here for?
I'm here for the open forum, if that's okay.
What's your question?
So I left a very toxic relationship about a month ago. It resulted in domestic violence, and I ended up having to press charges and moving from my home and all of that. In that relationship, I gave up certain parts of myself. One of the main things that I loved doing was pole dance before. And I think I lost a lot of my confidence, which I ordered your glow up journal. So that's on the way. So I'm excited to dig into that. My main question though for you is, what do you recommend? Because I stand for women's empowerment, especially with pole dance, because it helps a lot. And I see a lot of correlation between your debate topic, body count doesn't matter, and pole dance as well, especially a lot of the stipulations and stuff that people think about people who pole dance. So I would like to get some advice on what I can rebuttal, I guess.
To what? What would they say?
They would say oh, you pole dance, are you a stripper? Or
then you say no. I just love doing it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Simple answers, simple questions, right?
Yeah.
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 So then what would they say? What would their next? What would their next?
Would be like, I know one of the things my ex used to say was like, oh, well, you know, that's slutty. I'm sorry, I don't want to use too
Oh
much like person.
no! But those people are instant block and delete.
Yeah.
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 Removal. Non-existent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who calls you names, listen, it's pole dance. You like pole dance? Are you a stripper? That's a natural question.
Yeah.
No, I just love doing it. Oh, okay, that's really cool, right? That would be the natural response to
Right.
your answer. But then to demean you, that's somebody you immediately backslap out of your life.
Yes.
Okay?
Absolutely. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. I think sometimes I just struggle with like, I'll know, like, I guess when I'm alone, like what my thoughts are clear. But I think sometimes like when it comes to like debating it and standing up, like sometimes I'll just back down or just be like, whatever. But like inside I'll be like have emotions that arise and I wish like I said something more, or how do I strengthen that?
Hold on. First of all, I debate in a factual or scientific way because I'm proving there's no fact or science. It's only opinion. In other words, ego dysfunction, indoctrination. There's a reason why this is up here. So that's why this is my debate topic, because I'm proving the people who say body count matters are wrong. Okay. Now, I don't argue. Arguing is lack of acceptance, right? So if you say, no, I just do it for fun. Oh no, I bet you do. They're not accepting what you're saying, right? That's the beginning of an argument, because they heard your answer, they didn't accept it. When somebody doesn't accept your answer, you don't argue, you walk away. I don't argue because I don't tolerate people who don't accept my answer. So I never argue with people. There's no back and forth because I don't tolerate people who don't accept what I say, ignore what I say, argue with what I say. I don't argue. Women don't have time. Nor do I defend myself, because there's no difference between somebody doing this and you defend yourself and somebody going, oh no, I bet you are a pole dancer. No, I'm not. That's not what I do. Defending myself would be me being abused. I will not be abused. I will instantly remove an abusive person.
I love that. I will definitely take that advice. Thank you. And I know the Glow Up Journal is going to help me a lot more, so I can't wait to dig into that. Awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you, ladies, for the wonderful comments. All right. Have a good night.
I love this cult. I love this cult. Cult of happiness. Cult of goodness. Cult of peace. Cult of self-esteem. Cult of boundaries and standards. It's a cult. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, Chantal, it's Taina.
Taina, can you Hi, Chantal. Hi, lots of background noise. Can we?
Yeah, that was my little one. Sorry.
Was it your little one? Hi, Chantal.
I'm sorry.
Was it your little one saying hi, Chantal, or was that
He
someone else?
did. He did.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi. Hi, Pat.
I just I'm shocked that you accepted me. I just want to say I just received 2 of your books today, and I'm so super excited to start them. I love you. I feel like we're like kindred spirits. Although I've never been taught by you, I kind of sort of have lived this way, but didn't know how to put it into words. And I'm telling everybody about you, like all of my female friends, all of them. I love you.
We're growing the cult, aren't we?
Yes.
Amazing, amazing. What do your friends think about me?
So it's been my partner at work. She is kind of hesitant, but I know that she has logic. So I guess maybe she just hasn't seen enough videos.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What are the words she uses that you are calling hesitance?
I was playing one of your videos, just a random one, and she was like, "Oh gosh, she's aggressive," and I was like, "No, she's not. She's assertive." But we were at work, so I couldn't really break it down for her. But since that day, I think I may have played two more videos for her, and kind of just broke it down for her, your mindset and your beliefs, and which is logic, right? And like I said, she's a logical person, so I think it was just maybe that person you were speaking to in the moment, one of the guys, and you needed to do that, right? So it kind of went over her head. It was just the initial hearing you for her, and she was like, "Oh gosh, she's aggressive," and I was like, "No, no, no, she's amazing."
Something that you can do is, because like you see me kind of point out what happened in the video, right? Like I go, notice how that guy went around in circles. Notice how he wasn't answering my question, kind of thing, right?
Yes.
So pick one of those videos where you feel I'm really pointing out what the guy is doing wrong, and then ask her, say, did you see what she saw? And if your friend uses logic, she sees what I described, how he went in circles, didn't answer the question, was evading, really like was trying to insert opinion where I kept saying facts or science only, was disrespecting the agreement, because I start with an agreement. I get a verbal agreement. Are you here for facts over feelings? Do you agree this is how we conduct it, looking for facts, like something outside of you, looking for science, 4 pieces of information? You don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. So you say, do you see how she started with the verbal agreement? He agreed to the terms, and then he said, I think, I feel. He kept trying to push disinformation, kept trying to bring up a study, but didn't have the 4 pieces. Did you see how he kept pushing that? And she's going to go, yeah, I did see it. And you go, don't you feel like you would have wanted to react that way? You would have wanted to maintain your boundaries. Now, if you did that, if you said that, what would she say?
I definitely reeled her in the moment that she heard what she heard. I'm like, he disrespected her first. She has boundaries. She set boundaries. If he's so I reeled her in, like I said, and then also my niece, she's grown. She's 4 years younger than me, but I have made her follow you. Just last night, I'm promoting you like we're best friends. Like I love you.
I love you back. So something that you can point out about her discomfort is say, you probably feel uncomfortable because you've been taught to be quiet when people disrespect you.
She's definitely more mean than I am. It's I think it was just the one video I chose and it was random, and maybe she didn't catch the beginning, like, cause she's a tough cookie. So I just knew that she would take to you the same way that I have. But yeah, no, I surround myself with logical people. I cut people off. I think maybe when I hit my 30s, that is what I was doing without being taught it, because I really enjoy my peace more than anything else. So finding you and putting words to it, and knowing like, okay, I've been doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Like literally friends, childhood friends, at least, 10 of them, cut them off. Spouses, done. Date, done. You're done. So I've been doing that. I just didn't know how to explain it the way that you explain it so well.
I'm so happy you're here. And by the way, hi to the young one in the background.
Oh, I kind of hid away, so because he would talk to everyone here.
I love
But
it.
I've started your book already. I got No More Assholes, and I got Fix This Shit. Not for anybody I'm with, but family, same way. I mean, my mom has passed on, so it's not my mom, but it is siblings. And I've done this years ago, but now I do have children's fathers that I do have to deal with, that I have removed from my existence. That's why I got Fix This Shit.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I got in the mail today. Yep.
I'm happy you're here, my love. Thank you. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you. You keep doing your thing, Chantel. I watch you all the time.
I will, I promise.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye, my love. Oof. I feel like it's time for a book walkthrough, you guys. I'm going to do this really quick. Lovelies, you can get my books on Amazon. I've got ebook bundle deals. I've got audiobooks. All the buttons you want are in the link in my bio, including a free book button. The free book is Fake Love, Need Not Apply, How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. No More Assholes. It's how you make sure you don't pick a bad partner. This is your dating strategy of using observation before selection. That means you make an informed decision. Informed people don't make bad decisions, they make better decisions, meaning you don't pick the mistake. No more mistakes means no more suffering. No More Assholes in English, No More Assholes in Spanish. This is also an audiobook. You can get the workbook format, which has bonus material. All the buttons are in the link in my bio. The audiobook is not on Audible. It is only through the link in my bio or on my website, amazon.com. What are we doing, my loves? We are evolving ourselves. Evolution, revolution, the rebirth of matriarchy. Evolving away from patriarchy, choosing matriarchy instead. This is how you would implement matriarchy. This is why this is so important. Fix That Shit is how you have a zero fight relationship. You're going to learn communication skills, conflict resolution skills, how to take responsibility for your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and never tolerate anybody who does not. Fix That Shit for Men, Fix That Shit for Women. Fix That Shit for Women is also an audiobook. You can also get the Fix That Shit books, workbooks, which have bonus material, and of course they are gorgeous because we only do good stuff here. Custom Made is career coaching. This helps you identify and monetize your purpose, passion, and talent, just like Mama did. Workbook, by the way, to writing exercises at the end of every chapter. Dating 101 is for your teens. We're going to help them understand what manipulation and coercion looks like and empower them so nobody can ever take advantage of them. Make sure you read through it first before you hand it over. Comeback Queen helps you heal faster from a breakup or divorce. The Perfect Play is the dating book for men to help them heal from a breakup or divorce and select the right long-term partner. Say Yes to Goodness, 10 Steps for a Complete and Happy You to elevate your happiness in 10 areas of your life that affect you mentally and emotionally. The Glow Up Journal is how you will increase your self-esteem in 60 days doing specific exercises that change your brain structure at an expedited pace. Use the buttons, you guys, to get those paperbacks on Amazon, ebook bundle deals, audiobooks. In addition to that, you can join my $7 million club, which is an abundance club. 2 group meetings a month. You also get one-on-one coaching sessions with me that are private. And if you upgrade, you can upgrade the amount of coaching sessions that you get. And you can also have access to the group meetings on my YouTube channel. Okay, Lori. The Glove Journal to guys? Yes, sir. I recommend the Glove Journal to anybody who needs to increase their self-esteem. It doesn't matter what age, doesn't matter what gender, doesn't matter what culture. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Lori.
Hi, Lori. What topic are you here
Hi.
for?
I just saw your live for the first time earlier today, and I'll just give you my age. I'm 62, and so since I've been 14 in 78, the body count always did matter in that it was used as shaming in my life, from my mom, from boyfriends, from and I just want you to know, I don't have a question, but how important it is to, to read that it doesn't matter. And I just want to say how grateful I am. I wish I could talk when I'm upset, but I don't cry, so it gets all stuck there. But I just wanted to let you know how grateful I am, because it doesn't matter. I stayed with someone toxic because I didn't want any more notches on my bedpost, and I wanted to make it work, and I wasted 24 years. So I'm going to get the books, and I really appreciate you so much, because it doesn't matter.
That's right, my love. I am here for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, that's another one, right? You don't want to get out there and rock up more bodies. It'll make you a hoe. So stay in this abusive relationship. It's bullshit. We reclaim our freedom. Yeah. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Prime.
Tony, what topic are you here for?
Body count doesn't matter.
That's my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I don't debate you on you because I'm not here to change you in any way, shape, or form. That means you don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. We debate this in a factual or scientific way only. Tony, are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
Yes.
So a little bit of ground rules before we start. A fact would be like this. Would you agree this is a key?
Yep.
Yes, a fact is something outside of you and me, agreed upon on site because it is so obvious. If you want to bring a science, you have to bring 4 pieces of information to prove what you're saying is not a lie. Title of the peer-reviewed study that you read, the website the study is on, the page number and paragraph number where that study says safe consensual sex has this negative result. You go find that, or we'll go find that first when you give us the 4 pieces of information, and then you can say it out loud. And this is how we make sure there's no amplification of lies, fear-mongering, or disinformation. Is that fair?
That is fair. However,
Go first. What do you have, facts or science?
I feel like I don't have. Sorry, I have tendencies of maybe going against the rules in terms of saying things like I feel like.
That's not going to happen here because when people cross my boundaries, I block them. So if you have no self-control, you will find yourself being blocked. Do you understand?
Sorry, I was just gonna say that because I have those tendencies, I should probably step down because I know that I will accidentally just cross the line. So apologies.
That would be a wise thing, and then you won't be blocked.
Exactly that. So I will step back down.
Okay. All right, lovelies. I'm going to head out. I'm going to go. I will be back, you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. As always, hit the follow button right now so that you get that notification when I do my loosey-goosey time. And then I also have my consistent time. You can find the consistent time in the link in my bio. There's always a button that will bring you where, and it tells you when. And then just make sure you're following me for the loosey-goosey. Does the dating paradigm only come in Kindle? Yes, my love. It only comes in ebook. I do not have that in paperback. Amazon won't print the paperback because it is too much like this, because I took this and I just they-themed it. So they won't do the paperback, but they did do the Kindle, so we have that. That's okay, my love. Now you do, right? And so now if you wanted to come debate this, you would know how to come debate it. And if you come to realize that you have no way to debate this because you cannot come up with something outside of your own brain and you cannot find a science that backs up what you think, you will come to understand there are no facts. There is no science that says body count matters. It is only in your head, which can be found in ego dysfunction or indoctrination. So what I recommend you do, Tony, is when you've gone down the rabbit hole of research, pinpoint what it is. Was it ego? Was it dysfunction? Was it indoctrination? And come and tell me what it was. We'll have that conversation of your self-discovery. I'm open to that conversation, but I'm not here to entertain ego dysfunction or indoctrination in any way, shape, or form. Okay, guys, have a good night. Have a good sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Breakup Recovery is Comeback Queen and the Globe Journal. And the Globe Journal. Comeback Queen gets you through the whys. Globe Journal has you elevating your confidence and self-worth and self-esteem in 60 days. Love my dress. My dress loves you. Bye, lovelies. You're welcome.